The ideal way to play World Boss is to do 2 runs with 200,000 damage each time. If you do more than 250,000 damage, you won't get clan points for the boss. So let's see if I can do that. The setup I will be using is Legendary. I'll go over to the upgrade page. So the setup I'm using for World Boss on Legendary is the expert item here. You can see Deflector and the expert item Critical Sensor. Now I think that's a pretty good setup. Another interesting item is the Focused Beam expert item. Increases laser damage greatly in 60 seconds. I'm not 100% sure if that works on World Boss, but it's something else I could try. Instead of this setup, I would probably replace the Deflector item with that if I was going to try it out. There we go though, that's what I will be using for the boss. I think the pilot squad choice is quite important as well. I think the best one here is the Supergirl squad. I currently have it equipped. I'll just scroll down to it here. You can see buff 150% super time once per match. Since you get a super time if you use that item in World Boss, I think that's important. Plus the pilot that's currently as the lead, Cobra, you can see here, has a nice damage buff for Spaceship. One of the best pilots in the game in my opinion. Patrick also does as well. If you're looking for other options, has a 12% damage increase. Those are the 2 biggest increases for damage on a pilot. Alright, let's give this a go. This should be quite fun. So currently on 0 points, I'll try and do this in 2 attacks if I can. There we go, that's the setup I will be using for this. Here we go. So if a merged ship does drop, I will pick that up. Get out of the way of this big laser to start with. This attack's nice and easy to dodge. Now as soon as the super time drops, I want to hopefully get in nice and close and do as much damage as possible. I do also have the wings that give me invincibility. Just be careful here, that's a nice dodge. Pretty easy, and you can see how quickly the points are going up here with this setup. I'm going to pick up the Spectral Drake. Wouldn't normally pick up a merged ship, but I do need to level this one up. Now this is quite good as well. When the Evolve skill activates, I can get the damage to go up really, really quickly. Did you see how many points I just gained from that one little Evolve attack? So I'm pretty much done with the 200k already. I'll go a tiny bit over, I think, so in case I miss up the next run. I don't want to go too high though, and Spectral Drake you can see here is getting the damage up at a ridiculous rate, so deliberately die now. That's the first run done. There we go, that was really easy with this setup. Very strong ships. So run number 2. Now I just need 170,000 points for the second run, and then I'm done with World Boss. And that's how quickly you can get it done with this sort of setup, believe it or not. I know some of you might not have this sort of setup, but work towards it and World Boss becomes really easy. Again, getting that damage up with the super time. Might as well pick that Tyrant up. Obviously it's not as effective as some of the other merged ships, but it's a bit of fun to be had on the boss using it. It's also quite a good method for ranking up ships as well, since you can select the ship you want to use. This has invincibility on the Evolve. I just need to get to 170,000 and I can quit out anyway. Hardly even seeing the second phase of the boss. Right, I should almost be done now. There we go. I'll go a little bit over just to be on the safe side. Well, I'm going to take a hit here, just get in the middle there. I have super time activated on the Wisdom Glory because I have a pilot squad equipped. That's the expert item. I've gone well over the damage I need, but that should have given me the clan points as well, so I can claim all the rewards now, and then I'm basically done with World Boss already. So how long did that take? About 3 minutes to complete that? A good setup, I think. Effective, and I'm done. There we go, nice. And if I go over to the clan page, you will see clan points for World Boss. They're maxed out. If I'd gone over 250,000 with one of the attacks, then I would not have got the clan points, and I would have had to have done it again. Now, I'm expecting a Thanksgiving event pretty soon, but it hasn't appeared yet, so I'm going to end the video at this point. There's a mail, if I go over here, in the system mails that talks a bit about Thanksgiving, so that's why I'm kind of expecting a big event for Thanksgiving. This is what my profile currently looks like. Just over 3.2 million combat power. It's looking pretty good. I still don't have the remaining few skins though. I'm getting quite close to a couple of them, mainly for the Tyrant, but the other 6 are really difficult to obtain. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is always very much appreciated. I've included a previous video on the screen. Check that out if you want to do so. You can also subscribe from here if you want to. And thanks for watching.